Welcome to my first film room of the 2022 NFL season, and this one is going to be about the Indianapolis Colts passing game, right? That was one of our biggest worries heading into the season was, did the Colts have enough to make this passing game work? Well, we're going to break this down with Matt Ryan and his decision making, how the receivers run routes, whether they can get open, and much, much more. Don't forget to smash that like button. Let's get into the very first play right here. All right, so as you can see, we're looking over this here play. Looks like man coverage, right? I mean, you got guy over him. You got a guy lined up in the middle, probably at the running back. You know, a guy on the tight end, outside, and looks like single deep safety. But watch as the play develops. Takes a snap immediately. Corner takes off. Doesn't wait, immediately takes off towards here. So what we got? Yeah, we got too deep. And then we got four guys running, and then one guy right here. Now, as Ryan steps back to the back and looks, right, you got multiple opportunities. You know that this receiver, Paris Campbell, is running a post, skinny post, right here, bam, which means he will probably be open right about here. So, especially since they all stopped and they're looking back at the quarterback, he knows this is zone coverage. So, right here is zone beater. Great place to throw. Another place right here, if he could just get past backing out, that would also be another good play. Keeping an eye down here at Alec Pierce as he runs down the field. And he gets past his guy, that is also another little spot that you could get, because you know he's not going to follow him all the way down because he's got safety help. So throwing the ball right here about the 15-yard line would be a good option. So he's got options all over the place. As you see Campbell right here, as I said, a nice little pass right to around the 15 would be a perfect pass. Great option here. Good way of getting open. Another guy here, you could throw it. Even though he's coming on an in route, you could throw it on his back shoulder. That way it's well out of the reach of this guy here. And again, that's a first down pass. And then, of course, you know, this right here, it would have to be a really hard, sharp throw right here so that the safety can't get to it. But again, he's open. He's legitimately open. He's got throws everywhere. What's he do? He takes the short, quick dump off right here for a 5-yard dump off pass and let the guy run afterwards. You might ask, why is he doing that? Why is Matt Ryan taking the short, quick passes when he's got all these guys wide open? Because this is game one, and you got a ton of guys out there that are new to the team. He's new with the receivers. You got a lot of people learning each other. What week one is going to do, you want quick, concise passing, get high completion percentage, get everyone's let everybody really feel good about themselves, right? Get their confidence up, confidence in each other up. And the only way to do that is to make sure you get those quick, good, high percentage completion passes. So that's what we're going to see for the majority of this game. We're not going to see a lot of deep shots. Things need to change, though, when we go into week two. On this second play, we're going to see where this is a play where Matt Ryan needs to read the defense immediately and make a decision by seeing what the defense is actually giving him. Because they're showing man coverage right here, right at the goal line. But as we watch, this is not man coverage. They disguise it very well. As you watch, you're going to have Michael Pittman come in here. Paris Campbell's going to go outside. If this is man coverage, it's going to be a picking this guy off, and Michael Pittman would be wide open right here to catch and run into the end zone. As Mo Alley Cox comes inside, you know, you would expect the linebacker to kind of move in with him, which would leave this as a very open space for Michael Pittman to walk in for a touchdown. And that's what Matt Ryan's seeing on this specific play. But as it develops, As this play develops, you see Matt Ryan's already in the throwing process, right? Already into the throwing process, which, again, I understand. But had he waited just long enough, as you see the corner letting his guy go by him to move on to Michael Pittman Jr., Michael Pittman's not the guy you want to throw to, because this is going to be very, very, very tight coverage. As you see, there is a nice window right here between the offensive line for Big Mo. That's a touchdown. That is a touchdown all day. You throw that bad boy right there in front of him, let him catch it, fall forward, touchdown, guaranteed. You look over here at the running back, right? Your check down running back. There's only one guy to beat. Jonathan Taylor, you just lob that sucker out there to him, let him catch it. I'm sure, I'll take 9 times out of 10 Jonathan Taylor to bowl someone over, to get one person over to get to the end zone. This was just about making your decision too quickly. I get we're at the line of scrimmage, but at this point, he's making this, at this point, as he's letting him go, you see him letting him go and passing him on. Matt is a 14-year vet. He should see that. He just thought he could go ahead and get that ball in there anyhow, right? When in fact, he sees that zone, it should instantly click in his head. This pass is open. This pass is almost a guaranteed touchdown, right? We'll see more of this, but I think that his decision making in this aspect, it's a bang play, so I can't really put it much on him. But I think he'll even get better as the season goes along and he starts seeing stuff like this with this team. Let's move on to the next one. This is a play that has me a little scratching my head. Okay, now look, I've been saying for a while, Matt Ryan, he's got better wheels than people give him credit for. All right, but I don't know if I like this too much. Let's take a look at the play real fast. You see, it's a designed rollout. He dives, gets that 2 yards for the first down. But as we watch the play develop, he takes off. You got 3 options on this play, right? At this point, he's got plenty of time to make a decision. Now, he could throw to him. This is option 1, option 2, option 3. Now, obviously, you got a guy down here wide open, but you don't throw crossbody. So these 2 guys are out of the play. You're not throwing to him. If he had a laser cannon arm, if he was Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen or something like that, maybe. But general rule of thumb, you don't throw cross-field, cross-body, okay? You don't do that. So you got 3 options here. You got the running back, you got the tight end, you got the wide receiver. And at this point, he does have an option of throwing it out here towards the sideline, throwing it kind of a lob, getting it out here. But you got a single high coming in hard, right? So when he does that, that is legitimately going to put him in a bad spot, all right? Too tight a coverage right now on the tight end. So he's thinking, all I got to do is get past him, right? All I got to do is get past him. I got a first down. But the running back, at this point, when he stops and comes in to do that, if he would just lob the football right over the top of him, right over here, so that the running back, the ball now would be like right here, the running back would catch it first down with room to run with the football, rather than taking the chance. Because look, he's still got, he's about to get hit. He's got 3 yards to get. He gets it. Good on him. He gets that first down, but he could have saved himself a lot of punishment and picked up more yardage just dumping it off to the running back as the guy who was covering him moved to get after him. That's just my thoughts, and I think he'll probably do that more often, but he's definitely not afraid to take one for the team just if he knows for a fact that he can get that first down. So I'm okay with it. I would have just rather seen the little dump off to the running back over the top of the defender. Hey guys, please smash that like button, hit subscribe if you're not subscribed, and tag that notification bell so that you're notified next time I go live. Don't forget, you can also share this video to your favorite social media, and please open up that description of the video. In there you find a link to my Patreon, which is only $5 a month. You get all of my content plus Patreon specific content, and of course my merch shop right here. This play is a prime example why Matt Ryan wants his receivers at a specific point of their routes of the play at a specific time. Okay? We have talked to guys. I have asked people about this. He is a stickler for knowing exactly where you are on your route during a time of the play. And this play here shows exactly why he likes that. Because on this play, it is bang, bang. He throws the football, knows where he's going with the football immediately because he knows his guy is going to be open just from seeing this defense. Just from seeing this. Watch what happens here. Here we go. Bam. Play action. His back is to. He ain't even looking. Doesn't even see what's going on because his back is the whole time, running this play action pass. You got two guys standing inside, right? For defense. Why? Because look at all the people right here crowding the line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. 6 people. So he had guys stay in to help with the block, which he didn't need. But he knows this is a blitz, so he gets rid of the football quick. Knows he's getting rid of the football quick. Because he knows he's got to get rid of the football quick, he's got to know who he's throwing it to and where they're going to be out immediately. Watch how quickly he gets this ball out of his hands as he turns around. Bam. Boom. Caught. Is gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. That is Matt Ryan in a nutshell. That is why he does what he says. He wants you to be where you are at all times, where you're supposed to be at. This isn't backyard football. You don't run out there and just, try to get open and let's make plays and have fun. And, well, yes, you can still have fun, but you got to be where you're supposed to be at so that you can make plays like this when it counts. Another great pass play and showing greatness right here with not just the quarterback, but multiple places here. First off, there's a blitz coming. Middle linebackers will come in on this blitz. Ryan Kelly picks it up. Watch as we watch here. Bam. I mean, he had no time to stand up. That was a perfectly timed blitz by that linebacker. I mean, perfectly. Ryan Kelly still picks it up. Now, Ryan's like, all right, now I got to get rid of this ball somewhat quick. It is a blitz. As you see, this is delay here. He's going to come around the edge, right? There he goes. He takes off now. So you got 5 guys, 5 on 5. I got to get rid of this football, right? He can initially, bam, get rid of this ball right here. Bam. That's a quick pass. Probably catches it, picks up 6 maybe, right? Maybe 6 yards. So this is the spot you'd want to throw to him on this play, and he is open, right? But he decides, you know what? I'm throwing to Strawn. Why? Well-placed ball right here. Leads it in front. Beautifully played ball. Bam. He throws it behind him a little bit, right? Well, you think, well, that's a bad pass. Great catch by Strawn, but that's a bad pass. No. Let's go back a little bit here. There's a safety right here. If he leads him out in front, a safety's going to pick that sucker off and run the other direction, right? So he throws it behind him because if he throws it here, the safety makes a different angle and comes right after the football rather than backs up. Wow. Perfectly placed. Where Strawn has to make a tough catch. It is a tough catch. But it's where he can catch it. His body's blocking the path from the cornerback. And the safety has no shot at making a play here. Now, had he had just a little, if he felt like he had a half a second longer, a half a second longer, he'd have had another guy, but about the same distance down the field. As he stops and turns around, he could have threw to him as he knows he's going to turn around after 10, 11 yards. The ball would have got there, and, he wouldn't have been able to get to him. And then just one guy to beat to get downfield. So either way, this guy was open. He was open. He was open. You got three guys open. Matt Ryan throws a beautiful ball. First down. Great job. Passing game for the Colts. Oh, and shout out to Ryan Kelly, who picked up that blitz beautifully with absolutely zero time to see it happen, because it was a very well-timed blitz. On this final clip, we're going to show again, the receivers, they're able to get open. They're able to get open at the point that they're supposed to be open on their routes. They get open. All right, and Matt Ryan, again, still getting that timing down with this guys, his trust with this guys. But watch this play as it develops right here. Wow. Very awesome. Very, very awesome. Now, let's watch this play as it happens right off the bat. Yeah. That's an easy 5-6 yard pickup. He could just throw that ball. If he'd have threw it early, or he could wait just a little bit longer, maybe throw it a little bit later, but he would have had to have thrown it early. You can't throw it later because you see him coming up to try to take off that spot. So it would have had to have been much earlier. As he's breaking in, this ball would have been good to throw right here, but you got a guy right here who's just standing there, eyeballing. So technically, he's not open because this guy's just eyeballing it, right? Eyeballing, staying in the lane, not engaged with anyone. Smart move not to throw it to the tight end, right? Now he's throwing the football. Why? Looky here. He's getting ready to stop and turn around. You got about 4 or 5 yards on the corner that's covering him. You got a guy on the inside, so what do? You throw it to the outside. Away from the corner that's out there. You can't reach it. Easy pitch and catch. First down. Now, you got another guy, and you got two other guys that are open in this route at the point they're supposed to be open. Watch down here. When he makes his cut, bam. Open. Both these guys were open, right? Now, I wouldn't have thrown it to Paris because obviously you got a safety here. But if you'd have threw it downfield, I think Paris probably could have burnt right past him because we all know how fast he is. But this isn't a game where you're trying to throw it deep downfield. You're trying to get that high completion percentage pass like I was talking about. But boy, is Pierce open after his break. Holy cow. Running across the side of the field wide open, and would have been from the get-go, right? As he's throwing the football, he's making this break. He would have been well open coming across. Another guy you could have dumped it off to is the running back. As he's coming across the field, if he didn't like anything here, he could have dumped it off to the running back, probably picked up a couple yards out of that, right? They gave him plenty of space out there. Either way, he makes a good read here, knowing that he's going to stop right about 10, 11 yards. And he's throwing the football as he sees him stopping. As soon as he sees him pat his feet down to make the break, he's throwing that football. And he's throwing it right where he knows he needs to throw it, out towards the sideline. Beautiful pitch catch. Beautiful first down. Great job by Matt. Great job by the receivers, all doing their job properly. Thanks, guys, so much for watching. Please smash that like button. Hit subscribe if you're not subscribed. Tag that notification bell so that you are notified next time I go live or upload a video. More of these will be coming throughout the season. And until next time, as usual, I'm Lawrence Owen. This is Colts Law, and I want you to have a good one.
Just because a player's not a household name doesn't mean we can't make him a household name.